Another day, another chance on the trap line. Me and Ryan are in tending to our snares today. Just checking the first one. Had it pushed to the side. So it was cold last night. It was, what'd I say it was? -7?
Yeah, about
-7. So rabbits should have ran last night. And we had a little dusking of snow, so that probably helped. But first one there pushed to the side. Not a bad sign. We had a rabbit run through. So that's a good sign. We had one use his lead at least. But plan today, we're gonna go check all our snares and like always, set a bunch more if we see some good leads. Yeah, we're gonna get headed in the trail further now and hopefully set some more snares. But most of all, hopefully, we got a few bunnies. I got one yesterday, which was not great, but it's better than nothing. So let's see what we got today. Uh-oh, coyote tracks. Or is that a lynx? I think that might be a lynx. There's no claws. It's hard to tell with the dusting. I think that's a lynx though. I had really high hopes for this lead. And did he go around it last night? We'll block that in on the way back. But man, what a lead. Another one there, nothing. I don't think he ran there, but we get a few pens in here. We'll go check now. But it was cold last night, so they should have ran, and they should have ran good. We'll see. We got a lot to check. We got 40 something. So we'll see how good we are. He got in here. He pushed the snare. Oh yeah. So they found this pen. That's good. We're gonna have to get some more birch tips and refill this back up. Yeah, we got a birch tree later right there. So yeah, that's not bad. That's a good sign. Well, our second pen, they got in, but none of the snares are touched. Oh, Ryan, you might have crawled in there.
Oh yeah.
I'd imagine.
I'll block that off.
Yeah. We got 3 snares, 1, 2, 3. And they got in, they didn't eat all the browse, so they'll be back. They'll be back tonight for sure. So that's a good thing at least. But yeah, we got it blocked off pretty well. I don't really know how they got in. There's droppings over here. He might have just went in here and ducked the snare.
No, they were over here.
So I'll make some adjustments to that. We're getting action on the pens, which is good. There's lots of feed in there. They'll be back tonight, 100%. But we got a couple more snares in here we got to check yet. Then it's on to the main drag, the side trail where we got out 30 something. Yeah, so we got this pen barred right off now. There's no way they're hopping over any of that. They should choose the openings there. And I got some birch tips put right there by the entrance of the snare. So hopefully that'll entice them a bit. But a couple bunnies found it last night, so they'll be back tonight for sure. No doubt in my mind they'll be back. Hopefully they get caught. That's the idea. Another pen here that never had no action yesterday. Nothing went through there, but there's some rabbit pee there. So they got in somehow. I just fixed that snare. I'm assuming that's how they got in. But they didn't eat much. I don't think they ate anything actually. So that's all right. I can deal with that. Those pens, they'll get rabbits in due time. It's kind of a waiting game anyway for them to find a feed and keep using it. But we just passed 3 snares, never had nothing. And it's not looking like they ran well again. There's no new tracks around really. Anyway, we got a lot more to check. So hopefully there's a couple bunnies up there. Good news! Ryan set this snare. I'm gonna let him deal with it. Another one alive. That tells me they never ran good last night either. He was caught today. Oh, he's caught by the leg. Just grab him. It's brass. I'm surprised you never busted that. Picking up by 2 back legs, giving a little karate chop. Nice. One down. That's nice, bunny. Yeah. Caught by the leg, yeah. Oh well. Not how we wanted, but that's one down. I guess snare is a little bit too big, no big deal. So what I do with sets that I caught something in, I don't reset them the night of, I leave them and see if more rabbits will start running. So if we see more rabbits start running through that, we'll set that now in a couple of days. Sound good?
Yeah.
Cool. There's one down, man. Perfect. Perfect. Well, snow's really coming down. That should help our cause tonight.
Got a partridge.
What?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You got a ptarmigan?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
But it is better than the rabbit.
Yeah.
I guarantee you that's the one I saw up in that turnaround yesterday.
Yeah. Got him by the wing.
Really? Oh my God.
Yeah.
That's sick. I've seen grouse, but I've never seen a partridge.
Yeah.
That's sick. Do the happy dance. Yeah, so we'll go up and check the other few and we'll redo this. That's his tracks right there, huh?
Yeah. I don't know if any rabbits bothered, but
No, I yesterday no rabbits got in it.
yeah, I don't know if he likes that redwood there too much.
Well,
We might have put some birch in it later.
he liked it.
Yes, he liked it. All right,
Yes,
very
bud.
good.
That's a good surprise. That's better than a rabbit in my opinion.
Yeah.
Nice ptarmigan. What are the odds of that? Pretty freaking good apparently.
I got grouse.
I've got grouse, I've never got a ptarmigan. Anything in this one? No. Well, that's cool, buddy. Snow's really coming down now, but we got a couple snares in there to check. We just passed 6. Nothing, no tracks through them or nothing. And like we sent really good leads, like really beat leads, like this one here, just down from that one I showed you. Nothing in him. And like that's a beat lead. That's a very good lead. Only a matter of time before something runs through that. Well, ptarmigan, buddy. I've never seen that before. I'm sure it's been done, but I've never seen it.
Yeah.
Willow ptarmigan, I think. This crop is full. At our last 3 snares here, I don't see anything off the bat. But one there. Rabbits are in there, boy, but there's still a sign here. Fresh rabbit sign. Oh, they're running to the side of that one. And they did the same thing with that one. Knocked it over. That's a simple fix, and that should be a rabbit in the coming days. Simple fix. There we go. That's these 2 snares fixed up now. That one's looking good. That one's looking even better. So that's pretty good, rabbit and a ptarmigan though. So we're gonna head out, whack out some more snares, and hopefully tomorrow morning we'll have some more bunnies. It's supposed to be really cold tonight. What is it? -11, I said?
Yeah, it's -11.
-11. So they've got to run. They've got to. So we're on the way back out now. Snowshoe hare and a ptarmigan. That's all we got. This, I'm not going to complain. That ptarmigan is a great treat. Good surprise. So now we've got to reset the snare that ptarmigan was caught in. And we picked out a few leads on the way back out that we're going to set. So yeah, this one here, a lot of rabbit activity around it still. I'm really surprised the ptarmigan didn't just hop over all that. I figured he would have just flew in there, honestly. Well, we just found another nice lead on the way out there. Right in there. All right, that's another fresh snare down. Now we'll go trail looking for some more. Shouldn't take us too long. Another nice one here. Just before we had that bit of snow covered up the tracks pretty good, man.
Yeah.
We just had in the last half hour, but a nice beat lead going in there. I don't know where it runs out there. I'd imagine right through there, but I can't see it, so we're just going to set to one side.
Okay.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah, that looks nice from here on. That'll be nice. She'll get a bunny in that in a couple days' time. So we got another nice lead running through here. So I'd pre-make all of my snares. Hopefully this tag end's long enough. It should be a pretty skinny stick. Straight across there, and that should get them. There. Just gonna block that in a little bit. That should do the job. Take a couple of bows. That looks nice. Rabbit coming in. Bango. Another one down. Another good lead. Where do you want to put it? You can almost put two there, buddy. One on the left, one on the right. Or you can just block off the right, put it there.
I'm block off the right because they don't seem to be using it as much as like right in the middle.
Yeah, like in the woods there is beat.
Yeah.
So
I put it on that skinny little.
Yeah, that little skinny stick on the left there. That's what I'm thinking. So going along on the way back out, me and Ryan found another spot for some good snares. All the runs. I love all the runs, and I'm not going to stress it enough. So Ryan's going to put one there. I'm going to put one down right there. It's kind of the same lead, but I think it'll be all right. So I'm going to go down right there. I think I see the stick I'm actually going to tie it onto. But I don't think I've ever showed you how I make my snares. So we use all the pre-made ones. I got to dig into some fresh brass roll. So just show you how I tie them up real quick, just in case anyone's wondering. So I usually cut off a piece about a foot, maybe, depending, you know, on where I'm setting it. But in my opinion, brass, the longer the better, so you can get more wraps around. So take one end, cross it, make an eye. You just twist that on. Simple. So take your opposite end, put that through, and that'll shape your snare. Now, a good rule of thumb is size of your fist, just about. Because too big, what'll happen, like you saw earlier, we caught that rabbit by the leg, and that's not what you want. That's it's not good. You don't want the rabbit sitting there suffering. So, but the size of your fist, and I always make a little tiny bend there just to help my snare hold its shape. And now we'll go tie her on the stick. So I got all this tag in to work with. Probably too much, but it'd be all right. I'd rather have too much than not enough. I think I'm gonna put it, see now, do a crossbar set on that and stomp this out so they don't run here. Right here should work. And I'll just take the rest of that and fold it up there, out of the way. That's wrapped around enough. So that's my set. So the lead comes right here. That should work perfect, no chin up or nothing. So now I'm just going to take some branches, put it around the snare to make sure that rabbit goes right through that snare. And with any luck, we'll have a bunny there. I think that's a good set there. I think that'll work. Oh, I'm in water. Block it off best you can, that's the main thing. You just want to have some volume around it, really. Then you can take little tiny sticks and start really funneling that rabbit through. Yeah, that should work. I don't see why it wouldn't. I am going to put a couple more just right here, though, just in case he comes around it. It's like this would be perfect, actually. That should work. That's a nice lead. Rabbit will come in here and just right on through. So with any luck, we'll come back tomorrow and we'll have a bunny there. Really nice one here. This is what I'm talking about when the snow starts going cupped. You know they're running that well. This one here is one of the better leads we've seen today. So I am going to try to make this one really good. He's coming up here. So I'm just going to put it on this old stick here. It's not going to break or nothing. And kind of funnel him into it. There's one path going right behind where I got the camera there, but I don't think that'll be an issue. Yeah, that's another good lead here. So I'm going to take some branches and make sure that rabbit goes where I want him to. Also, this was a very big lead, so you want to make it still look natural. I don't want to, you know, totally brush it in on him, because he'll know something's up. So, just brushing it as best I can, make it still look somewhat natural. This is a good long straight stick. That's going to go right next to the snare. Make sure he goes where I want him to. A couple more like that, and I think we'll be in business. Well, me and Ryan are back out here the next day. So we're gonna go tend to the trap line, see what we got, and like always, maybe put out some more snares. Coming up this trail here where we don't have any snares put out. There's some rabbit sign from last night over the bit of dusking of snow we had, so hopefully that means they ran. How cold did you say it was last night? -17 is what it felt like. So if they didn't run last night, they're all frozen to death somewhere. So no excuses today. We got what we got, and they should have ran as good as they're gonna run. So let's go check. We're having some camera problems. Good old GoPro in cold weather, no mix. But we got a bunny. Third snare we checked this morning. Actually set this one yesterday. That's not bad at all. It doesn't look like he was there very long. Ryan is not even froze yet. Not even frozen yet. That's a beautiful catch right around the neck. Brass snare held up. Beautiful. So we'll just pop this one off for now. And we'll set that one. We'll reset that one in the coming days if we see some more bunnies running through it. So that's one down. That's a bigger bunny too. It's not bad. Nice rabbit. Cool. So that's one down early on. That'll boost your morale up a little bit. That is a nice big bunny, yeah. Nice one. You just pulled up to another couple snares you saw us set yesterday. Now mine has no tracks through it right there, but Ryan's, you can see the rabbit went up to it, probably smelt it or something, and turned around. So a couple days time, that'll have a rabbit. Well, they did run good. There's fresh tracks everywhere we look, but nothing in that snare. He didn't really run that lead last night. That's all right. But this one here, the most beat lead I think we've seen since we've been setting. But ran down the side of it. So his lead is right there. So I'm going to have to put something there because that's the third night in a row he's done that to me. So I've got to get a big bow to put there. And hopefully tomorrow we'll have him. Good tracks. There's our first pen. They were all around it. Well, maybe they did get in, Ryan. They did get in. Must have come in right here. They did get in, huh? That poop will be covered right here, I'm assuming. Yeah. We'll have to cover that up. It won't take much to discourage a rabbit. Probably just one of these will do it. That should work now. They should go through the openings. They evaded us again. We got another pen in here? Yes, we do. So we'll go check that one now and see if there's any action on that one. How are they getting in here, Ryan? We got to figure this out. Because boy, oh boy, were they in here. We got to block this off. Oh. Right here, I think.
Oh, they just pushed the snare?
I think, yeah, but they got all the browse eaten. You want to grab some off that birch tree there and replace? But yeah, we're going to have to brush this in a little better. If I could see what they're getting into exactly, I'd know. Probably right here. I'd say they're hopping over that. So we're going to make that higher. We'll be back in a minute. We're going to make that a lot higher. They're certainly enjoying our browse, our birch tips. Well, that's not a bad thing though, because we got them used to the pen now. So they're comfortable here. They'll be back here tonight. Coming up on our first snares here on the main drag. Oh, he ran through it. Never got him. That's okay though. That shouldn't have spooked him. Ah, close, but no cigar. Well, that lead is one I had the most hope for. Look at this, Ryan. We got to go see what happened to your snare. Because they ran up to it. Ah, he went around it. Yeah, he knocked some limbs down right next to it. And they went over here. So we'll block that in a little better. All right, coming up on our third pen. Still don't think they found it, Ryan. Nope. No tracks around it. No snares moved. They never found it yet. Another 2 snares just checked, and we just checked 4 on the way up. Nothing. Slow going, but we're just getting this trap line started for the winter. But like I said, no excuses. They ran good last night. So like, there's tracks everywhere. Everywhere. I'd say we're going to be setting a couple more snares today as well. A lot of good sign. A lot of good sign. Another snare. Rabbit ran there. What'd he do? Go around it or what?
No, he slipped it.
Dug his way under it. Oh, yeah. Block that in a touch better. That'll be a bunny. Boy, these rabbits are getting interesting. Hopped over it all. Block that off a little better, maybe clear a path for them in behind. Let's get that out of the way. Use that to block here. I guess I'll just put a big bough there. This one should do. Getting smart. Hop over that, buddy. Good luck. We got another one right here. That's the one he slipped fresh tracks. Yep. Go get him. I think you set that one. So go get him. Not that it matters, but there's another one, boy. Another bunny. There's a brass snare. Just pull on that, haul him out of that. We'll leave that for a night and reset it after. This is a tawny one.
Yeah.
Still not super old though.
No,
he's not frozen. Couple hours. Nice. That's 2 down today. Ryan, that's a good lead. We should reset that on the way out.
Alright.
Yeah. Just stomp around there and make a mess so we sees it on the way back out. Yeah. So cold this morning, nobody else is in here. We got search and rescue looking for us, I'd say. Well, we got one snare there, one there. Is that snare gone completely? Looks like it busted. Ah! Not busted, it just slipped. So, remake that one. And then we got another one here. Rabbit came through. I get to see exactly where he went, so I can block him off. Looks like he went over there. It almost looks like he nestled his way through here somehow. That's weird. I'll leave that, but I will put a bough there. Or a couple, just to stop him from going over there. I said that to myself the second I set this one. A rabbit might go over there. I should block that off. And I got lazy and went, nah, it'd be all right. It was not all right. I shouldn't go over there now. Well, we got a lot of action on our leads though, Ryan. A lot of action, which is good. Learning, figuring these rabbits out. This last stretch, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 snares. And I see a foot. I do indeed see a foot. Yes, sir. Another one. Nice. That's another one we've got to reset. Right there is the first rabbit we got a few days ago. They were back there, Ryan, so we can probably reset that one today. Yeah. They ran that again, so that's good. Yep, right around the neck as well. That's a big one. That's a nice one. That's a nice big bunny. Perfect. So we'll reset all these on the way out. But another one down, match it up with our triple. That's good. Won't complain about a triple at all. We're at our last 3 snares here. They never ran that one. And inside it don't look like they ran either. Oh no, they were around. They're just running everywhere. But we'll get one in that one and we'll get one in that one in due time. That's not bad, we got a triple. So yeah, we're gonna set some snares on the way out. Me and Ryan had a good day checking the snares. Yesterday we set some and we actually got 2 rabbits and fresh snares, so it's pretty encouraging. Usually we don't get them until the day after, but Ryan's just there setting another lead that we found. But 3 rabbits, that's not bad at all. That's a good day. That's a good day for sure. So definitely better than nothing. It's the best we've done so far. Best we've done so far.